no.
Rest up, bro. Give me rest. Give me the rest, people.
Okay. Then that's
This is Steve Harvey, and you're now watching the Don't Piss Me Off morning show.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.
Yo. Welcome to the DPMO show where the real talks meet real energy. I'm your host, Tukay, and I never riding alone. Right here with me is the one and only who always gonna bring a fire perspective. We got Miss Kellie Corinne in the building and holding it down, the prince of peace, pissing people off. We got my dog Black_TV, who is not here with us today, but no worries. Together, this is the crew that keep it raw, unfiltered, and unforgettable. This is the DPMO morning show. Let's get it to rockin', okay? Y'all come on in here, hit that like button. And while you do that, let us do this, okay? We got Miss Suave Beard in here. We got Ashley. We got my dog Spaces in here. We got Miss Quita. We got the Golden Child. What's up, Chris Gordon? We got Miss Renee, Bobby Cherry Jr., did we say Quita? Yeah, we said Quita. We got Miss Smith in the building. Y'all, what's happening? Oh shit! Alright. Good morning.
That was a great intro.
Yeah. Raven, what's up with you, Raven? How everything going on your end, Kels?
Everything's going pretty good. Can't complain. I feel like accomplished. I was able to do certain tech stuff, setting up the stream, and I didn't need Black's assistance.
Okay.
Yeah, I was able to pin. So if you guys want to call in, be sure to click in the chat. It's a pinned comment that says "call in" by clicking here. Black always does it, but I was the one that put that pinned that today.
Dope. So if you want to if you do a poll, Kels, let me know so I can be able to put the poll on the screen so we can see it in real time what that look like.
Oh,
yeah,
fancy.
yeah.
Yes, I am gonna do some polls.
So yeah. That's gonna be real nice. Let me see something right quick. I seen the show with you and Mika yesterday. It was real good.
Thank you for tuning in and sending that super chat. I appreciate it, or we appreciate it. Yeah, we had a good show. We were talking about, things that's been going on the news. Fatty pulled up. Fatty, if you were watching, I was just joking with you. So Fatty had a debate a couple weeks ago. And y'all know who I'm talking about when I say Fatty. Fatty, the Untouchables. What's going on? Watch. Fatty had debated Destiny. Do you know who Destiny is? You probably do.
The white dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
He is, in my opinion, a bit of a nefarious character. But they had a debate, and they were debating, I think, like certain things regarding the Epstein trial or whatever. And Fatty thinks the Orange Man was involved. I just kind of I base things off of evidence, testimonies. There really isn't anything placing him there. Like, just because you went to parties with someone doesn't mean that you are a PDF file. Well, that's my opinion on it. Because Hollywood, those rich billionaires, a lot of them are weirdos. But some weirdos like adult vagina.
Okay, y'all. It say thank you for the super chat, y'all. So from now on, when we get super chats, we will be notified with a ring. So I appreciate y'all for that. I appreciate us for us. Let's get our guest in. How long? We do have a guest. We ain't rocking two people today. We ain't doing a 2-man. So let me figure this out. How long? Give me just a little second.
I hate that saying.
A 2-man?
Yes. I'm so old.
What you know about a 2-man?
I know what the kids say nowadays. Some things I watch certain streamers and whatnot.
A 2-man is a real thing.
I know what it is. I don't want to talk about it. I know what it is.
It's not nothing bad. It's just a mission.
Yeah,
You know,
two people on a mission.
Two people,
yeah.
and you probably got 2 people over there. Just a little 2-man, we don't. Yeah, it ain't nothing to be taken like literally. Yeah.
What up, Brody?
What's up with it, man? How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. Another day, another dollar.
Welcome back.
How you doing, Kelly?
I'm doing good.
You came just in time to get the quote of the day, my boy.
Let's go.
Let me go ahead and switch gears over to the quote of the day. It looks a little like this. The Tukay's quote of the day is, "No one can make you upset. You choose to be." Okay? No one can make you upset. You choose to be. I really be dropping gems with this shit, dog.
That is very true. That's a good one.
Yeah, that was self-explanatory if I ain't mistaken. Yeah. Nobody can really piss you off. Like, it's something that you have solely made up your mind that you want to be mad about. If you're mad about it, that's just what it is.
I got a story for that quote.
I need a fucking ring. I want the ringtone when you say you got a story.
I got a story. I had a friend, and she was actually going through some mental health. She was going through a divorce. Her husband actually had left her. It was a lot. I talk about this girl a lot because it was so much drama, and I saw it in real time.
Okay.
But anywho, she was going through some drama, and in her brain, she had gotten jealous of my friendship with another friend. I didn't really have time for it, but she was taking out some stuff, with the husband. She was trying to flick with me, and I'm not a lesbian, so I don't have time for it.
Wait, she was trying to like flick beans with you?
No. She was trying to upset me. She was going through something. She was trying to upset me. But what women do is they will try a woman like they'll try a man, So at least that was my interpretation. So I'm like, hey, bitch, I'm not your man. Who you talking to? Like what's going on?
Right.
So anyway, so she had made up a scenario in her brain, and I didn't get worked up. And me not getting worked up was upsetting her because that was her goal. And I said, you're upset. Just because you're upset doesn't mean I gotta be upset. Right. I'm not upset, So it goes with the your quote of the day.
Yeah. All right. So with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get into the icebreaker. And this might be a little interesting. Let's get into this icebreaker. Here we go.
I didn't type that in the chat.
No, that was me.
Okay.
Yeah, that was me.
All right.
2 weeks ago, it seemed like you're always pushing us along, rushing us. And then we rush.
Started from the top. Because this one going to be, this a conversation that need to be had, bro.
Asked me 2 weeks ago. It seemed like you're always pushing us along, rushing us. And then we rush and jump in the truck. And then we get where we're going. And it appears we probably had 15 more minutes. Never mind, I told somebody we'd be there at 9 and it's 9:37.
In the driveway.
In the drive. But
not saying that happens. It case study could happen.
At my house. It happens at my house. But for you to express that concern to me, it's a quality of life thing. Should I stand on, hey, we need to be on time every time for everything? I would love for that to be the case. But at what cost? At what cost? If I have to be late a time or two here and there for my family to feel like they weren't thrown in the back of a vehicle and flown
accosted. Yeah.
If being late somewhere allows my family to be of sound mind when they show up where we are and their energy is not frazzled, because that's bad energy. Now I got you walking into your school or class or scenario and you on pins and needles. You're not receptive of information now. I need to work on that. Do I possess it today? I do not.
I do not.
I do not.
I don't.
I gotta relax and kick back a little bit and let her be late here and there.
Oh man, it's such a bad hill to die on.
That way we in a good mood.
It's such a bad hill to die on, and I'm so willing to die on that hill. That's the conflict. Because
why?
Because I don't know. Because in my mind, it's all disrespect. You don't respect my time.
All right, so that is the question. Well, excuse me, that is not the question. The question is, do you believe that it is okay to be late? Like, do you really need to be on time so your family won't be frazzled? And I come from a family where all I have to do is get me ready. Let me just go ahead and throw the women some rope. All I have to do is get me ready. She responsible for the kids. All right, she get herself ready. She got to get the kid ready, run them around, put on the baby shoes. That's like the toughest shit ever. Top 10. If you ever had to put on some baby shoes, like top 10, the toughest shit ever. But with that being said, you know, I'm pretty good at laying out the time. Like, hey, we got to be here at this time. Let's go ahead and start getting ready at this time. I'm big on backwards planning. So when we not on time, like I'm on their ass, like, come on, man, let go. Do you think that it's okay to be late for the sake of the family to pull up with good vibes? Like, okay, we not on time, but they didn't have to get rushed. And with that being said, we here with good vibes now. How y'all feeling about that?
No, but I will let our guest speak first.
Yeah. No, it's never good to be late, you know, definitely not. Like, it's definitely not good to be late. So I think it just needs to be nipped in the bud in terms of like the lateness factor, you know. If you always running late and everything, it means you're not a good organizer, you know what I'm saying, of your household, you know.
Yeah.
You should, if you really got things under control, like you won't be running late like that, you know. Yeah.
I think this is a man, the heavyset guy.
Yeah.
This is a man that has been broken by his wife. Because you like your wife is bullying you about, oh, you rush us, but you're consistently late. So as a man, and it's so many things like I never even thought about, but as an adult, like I look back and I think like my dad used to rush us. Like my dad is so punctual. When my dad is running late, he still will be early. You know, like he's one of them. Yeah. He's, and I will say, like, if we had to go to the airport, forget about it. We're gonna be early. Like my dad once went to the airport and had so much time he forgot something and was able to get back home and then come back and was still early. You know, and I was and like yes, like now that I'm like an adult, you know what my mom said to my dad? Not a damn thing. She never said nothing. Like she never. And my mom, if it's just me and her, we're gonna be there just on time. We may be like a little bit late, but now that I'm an adult, I realize my mom took the back seat, let him rush us. And and I know it annoyed her because I know it annoyed her, but she didn't. She knew we had to be there on time. And for me, like now as an adult, I'm looking at him like, dude, you're the husband, you're the head of this household. If you tell someone y'all are gonna be at this funeral or y'all are gonna be here, you know, at such and such time, and y'all are always late, people are gonna look at you as the father, as the husband crazy. They're not gonna look at the kids, they're not gonna look at the wife, they're gonna look at you. So that's why I said like this man has kind of been broken, but like his wife is bullying him and he's kind of taking the bait.
So both of y'all are married, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
So like, because that's like one thing. Like, it's rough. It's like in terms of like leading, like you can't really. It's kind of hard to lead. Like, there's like a blatant logical fallacy in terms of like leadership. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're expected to lead, but you're really not given like the space to do that. You know? So
and don't get it twisted, bro. I remember your episode last time. You married too, nigga. You just don't got the ring. Yeah, he been with her for how many? 10 years, right?
Yeah, 10 years, bro.
Yeah, he married, bro. There's nothing that he can't do that I can't. I guarantee you, he can't, as a boyfriend, you can't walk in the house 3 a.m. unaccounted for.
Unaccounted for, yeah, not unaccounted for.
It's dead.
Yeah.
It's dead. So don't let him twist it. Don't let the word marriage fuck up the whole narrative because we struggle with this on every level, bro. It's really a bully tactic that I think that a lot of women use, and they like, let's say, hey, I want to go play the game in my homeboy house. Well, now I'm gay. We need to be on time. Now you being controlling, and like you said, bro, y'all say y'all want a leader, but when leadership is presented, we kind of get a bunch of this, and that's horrible because like Kels was saying, I'm the man of the family, so when we show up late, it's because I got you there late. Never because the wife was getting ready, the kids had a blowout and shitted everywhere. It's me as the man got y'all there late. And because if we are going to like another family event, us men know how important, like, hey, if you not here on time, like that's disrespectful.
Mm-hmm.
Very
I
disrespectful.
actually take it as disrespect too. Like even as a single person, and I give a little more grace to people that have small children because I do know stuff can happen. Like anything can happen. But if you have a family and you're always late, I'm going to think, why can't you budget your time? But just even as when I was single, I'm just pretty much I'm pretty an on time person.
Yeah.
And I just think it's disrespectful.
Yeah, like in the army,
other people's time.
Now that's the only thing I would like flat out give the army all the credit for, like time management. Because if you in the army, if you are on time, you late. If you early, you on time.
I've heard that. Yeah.
Yeah. So I do everything. Like if I have to be here, I'm here 15 to 30 minutes prior, and I'm at the airport 2 hours prior just in case. And I done had it happen where I done left some, had to turn around, got back, and still was on time.
And isn't that a great feeling? Doesn't that feel so good? Like, because the airport thing hasn't happened with me, but I've been like shown up to something early and had time to just do whatever, get myself together. Yeah. It feels good. Like I hate running late. Like
I'm super big on backwards planning, bro. So if we got to be somewhere at 8, let's just go on here. I just throw a crazy number out there. Let's get up at 6. And goddamn me, everybody need to be bath by 6:30. By 7 o'clock, they need to be putting on their clothes. By 7:15, we need to be in the car, headed there. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not, like
schedule, regimented, yep.
Yeah,
that's how I do it. Yep.
Because if you think you for the gig, you got to be somewhere at 8. You think you for the hop up at 7:30. Goddamn me, some gonna go wrong. I guarantee it. Some gonna go wrong, and you're not gonna have the time to adjust.
Read Sarah's comment.
She said we definitely have to start getting ready about 2 hours early with little kids. Absolutely.
I saw a friend. I ran into my friend at the mall, and she had her little baby. And I was like, "Oh, you're out," and she was like, "We had to." It took me 3 hours to get ready, and I was like, "What?" And she said, "What you said? The baby had shitted everywhere. It exploded, and she had to fix her hair." I was like, "Oh snap!"
Nah, anything like because I used to do a lot of event planning, and the rule of thumb is anything that can go wrong will go wrong. So be there early enough to make the adjustments. And that shit still holds true to everything. If we sit here and plan out a big event, like just say we just gonna say we having the biggest scream of our life, ain't nothing changed. I guarantee you anything that can go wrong will go wrong. I forgot to pay the Wi-Fi bill. Now we ran out, the Wi-Fi not working. Something wrong with the computer, got to be updated. That's gonna go wrong. And so you have to be there super, super, super early just to make sure shit going normal especially at special events and shit. So yeah, that's that on that, man. But yeah, he wrong. He broken, bro. I don't think he know that he broken.
And I don't think he knows either. Because the fact he's even entertaining it.
Yeah. Yeah, no bullshit. Like
like,
he gonna have to deal with that a little later, bro. I ain't gonna hold. He definitely gonna have to deal with that a little later in life.
I can't, and he was just so willing. Like he was just like, you know, I just gotta let her. You gotta be late sometimes. I was like, that just sounds crazy. It's like what?
Yeah, and it's leading a bad example to your kids. Like,
exactly. Yep.
Now that I think about it, I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I have been late to things, but overall, I'm pretty on time. I'm a pretty on time, punctual person. It's probably because of how my father was.
So, bro,
not only is radio declining,
my fault. So, bro, like, what? Because you in a relationship, so it ain't nowhere around this. You probably just can't identify it off the bat. But what has your relationship broken you to?
Buck broken. That's a crazy.
Yeah, because that's what it is. Like you get broken into it, like to the point where.
Yeah. No, I'll keep. I don't really like. Trying to think, like probably the most substantial thing is probably like the coming in and like just not like having a play, because I shoot music videos. So like yesterday I was shooting a movie with East, and I was out, came in like probably like 5 a.m. You know what I'm saying? But like I let her know that before, like, you know what I'm saying, we don't live together right now, so I'd let her know that type of shit. But she lived like right up the street, not that far. But like just normally I would just come in, whatever the fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't want to let nobody know type shit. So that's probably the biggest thing for real. Like, a lot of the other shit I just don't really tolerate, just because once you gain the knowledge of, human behavior and intersexual dynamics and stuff, and I feel like a lot of men have been blasted with like, just like kind of the reality of like how just certain things work, and it might change your mindset if they keeping it real. So once you have that change of mindset and you kind of understand how things, how the system is and how the game is, and unfortunately you got to kind of operate differently and can't really tolerate like a lot of certain disrespects, because women will test you, and it's a simple fact. And like I've seen, and even past this year, like, I've seen like the power in just holding your ground. You know what I'm saying? Like standing your ground with something. You know what I mean? Like without being too much, like basically like she had posted just, guy friend shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just old guy friend shit. So, I got in time. So I was just like, fuck both y'all niggas. I literally told her that. I was like, fuck both y'all niggas. You know what I'm saying? That's how y'all sharing it. And she was mad. She was shocked, but like it ended up coming around. And it was like, yeah, you just gotta stand your ground. Like you really can't tolerate a lot of bullshit, but you gotta realize like it's taking a risk, but like you gotta understand like that's all you got is your word and your ball.
Yeah,
you can't really bend for too much. Like that's one thing I'm realizing.
You got to hold your ground, bro. Because I had messed up because like when I met my wife, she was a working girl, bro. So like you pay how you weigh. That's just my rule. You pay how you weigh. I let her pop that big boy shit because when the bills and shit came out, he go her half.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna do it unfairly. So when she stopped working and I started handling everything, like we had to work on turning that mouth down. Like, hey man, because I could deal with the loud talking and the financial stress at the same time because it was half and half. But what I can't do is deal with all the financials and then still having to hear the whoop the whoop. You know what I'm saying? So it's either, it got to balance out.
Yeah, it's not gonna go.
So I had to stand my ground on that one, but eventually, like I feel like she came around on that one pretty cool. But Kels, you got an instance where you had to stand your ground?
Of course.
I'm trying to think. I'm a pretty, believe it or not, I'm a pretty chill person.
Yeah.
I don't like conflict. Like
I can see you saying, I can see Kels just being like, okay.
Yeah, I don't like conflict. I do, yeah. You're right.
Yeah, I can see you saying okay. Just get the fuck out my face.
If you were a man, would you want to be married to you?
Yes, I would. Oh shit! Yeah, absolutely.
For sure. Like, oh, you said like absolutely. Like,
Absolutely.
okay,
Absolutely.
okay. That's dope. That's good. That's good.
Yeah, that's good. And
Being a wife is probably one of the easiest fucking things to do. I swear to God, like
I think it's easy and
it's
hard.
probably the easiest shit to do, bro. All you have listen, if you're a wife, all you have to do, right, is like I'll break down the day, right? So if you're a wife and you're not even really like working or paying bills, all right. So like it's very simple. You're obviously your husband or whatever is working. So I boom, breakfast. There's so many ways you can situate breakfast to have that ready. Boom. If you want to get up early than him, if you want to get up early enough, you want to make it the night before, warm it up. Boom. All right. So handle that breakfast. You can wake this dude up, give him a 20-minute massage, bro. 20 minutes, 10-minute massage. Easy. No cost, nothing. That 10-minute massage, wake him up, boom, breakfast. That's out the way. He off at work. You do a little shit around the lunch, dinner, lunch. You can pack. It's just like little simple things that modern conveniences, that modern technology has made even simpler. Whereas though, like, if you're just like, and all like everything that I'm describing, probably like just like the upkeep might only take a total of like 3-4 hours.
Nobody lives that life though.
Hours.
But see, hold on.
But nobody lives that like most. I don't. Me personally, and this is where I live. Most people where I live work 2 jobs because the cost of living is so high, and people want a certain type of living. For me, from what I've seen, and I'll just because y'all know I don't have children. Yeah. I think wives with kids, I don't think it's easy. And the reason why I say that is because they work too. Like the men and the women.
That's true.
Men typically do make more than women. Like I will definitely agree with that. But the work week is still pretty much equal. Yet the woman, even though she's not making as much, she is doing like with. I'll use my parents as an example. Both my parents worked on average, I would say. My dad was a coach, so sometimes he worked more hours than my mom, but my mom still worked 40-hour weeks. My mom had to make sure our lunches were packed. She got us up to go to school. She worked a full-time job and she was in charge of me and my brother. So I'm not saying men don't have it hard. I'm not saying husbands don't have it hard, but I just like my mom had a lot on her plate.
So
and
this the difference. All right, now I agree, kids. Like when y'all go to work, then have to come home and do the house stuff and with the family stuff. Mm-hmm. That you can't take that away. But this is the difference and the caveat to that. Y'all pocket the most money. So although he make more, he pay more. So and he ain't gonna. So you gonna so you being like in a way you kind of being compensated. Because if he gonna pay the rent, the car note, and the insurance, and all you left with is the groceries, you get to keep the bulk of the money that you work for. And so in return, you will return that with sweat equity when you come home and you do the dishes and you care for the kids.
Yes,
but
you're able to develop a savings. Yeah, that's like the.
But this is what I'm saying. There was no saving the bulk with my parents. There was no saving the bulk of the money. They're still married today. So whatever.
That's a different time.
Yeah. So I'm like, whatever. If my dad was paying, and I don't know how much of the bills my mom paid, how much my dad paid. I to this day I don't know. But I know if they're a unit, it still would have been their money together. Like whatever he paid. And they had a lot of bills. Like they had 2 kids in private school. They were members of the country club. Like they had a lot of bills. But I'm just like, whatever free money, like, as far as extra income my mom had, it still was the family money though.
Well, yeah, it's different now. Women like have backup plans and private savings and all this crazy ass shit. Like, I'm like, you gotta be careful. Like, it's different now. It's totally different now. Like, back then it was understood. They were a unit, it's understood.
Well, no, bro, I still think that rule applied then and it applied now. Because I still see it the same. It's my money is our money and your money is your money. And we can laugh and say that that's a joke all we want to. But we know when dad get his check, it's for us. When mama get her check, it's for her and maybe the kids.
Nah, not them. Not a lot of the older, like Kelly mom really probably like she really probably believes like that's like her check, her money is the family's money, like because they came
Yeah,
from a
they
different time.
Well,
Yeah, they came from a different
my
time.
mom, she was the one that I know
Your
bought
mom's
us
in her
our Christmas
60s.
gifts.
Your mom's
What'd
in
you
her
say?
60s. Your mom's in her 60s.
She is a senior citizen. I'm not gonna tell her age, but yeah,
No, no,
yes,
no, it's okay. I don't know.
60-ish,
Is 60
60-ish.
shit? I didn't know.
Yeah.
No, I'm just trying to compare.
She
Yeah,
be
like
watching the show, but
so
yeah,
yeah,
like
Kev, I feel
a
she's
like
lot
up
of women.
there. She's up there.
Yeah, a lot of women from that age bracket. Yeah, like they move different. Like shout out to mom. Like they're solid. They're solid. Like they'll if you trying like if you're a young man you have a mom like that's cut like that, you're gonna be disappointed with what's out here because like that's a different kind of cut.
I'm gonna say this: Christmas time, my mom, I'm pretty sure, bought the gifts, but in her brain,
absolutely.
and hold on, in her brain, it was her, like it was her and my father's money, but she bought the gifts. If it was like certain clothes and stuff, I remember she was the one buying it. Like I know.
Let me show you how that worked, Kev.
I don't know.
Let me show you how it worked. Your mother provided the luxury lifestyle of the lifestyle. Not saying that it was luxury, but everything that your mama provided with her check was the extracurricular, the private schools, the cable, the gifts.
Yes.
Her money allotted that. Pop's money took care of the house and the fam. So it was one pot, but one pot wasn't needed to get by.
Okay, yes.
You see
And
what
I
I'm
will say
saying?
this. Yes, I see what you're saying. And I will say to this day, my mom is a shopper. She's gonna shop. My dad, my dad,
He's a
this nigga
shopper.
does not spend no money. Like my mom would be having to tell him, like he'd be like, "Oh man, I want to get these shoes, but these shoes are $200," and my mom would be like, "Just spend the money, just buy the shoes."
Yeah. I mean, what you need to spend money for, you got a wife. She gonna do it for you.
Look, that's it. She be telling them, and that's why the running joke that I have with my dad is, "You're rich because you don't ever spend no money." Like,
Yeah.
you
Nah,
rich.
listen, he don't spend the money. The money being spent.
Oh no! Oh, me and my mommy, we going to Louis Vuitton.
Oh
Like,
yeah. The money definitely being spent, man. They gonna get over to
that's
this
my
next top,
girl.
Kels. You wanna you want me to cue it up or how you wanna do it? I know
You can cue it up, and okay. So yes, you can. Cue it up. So I saw this morning, you guys, on X, and DJ Academics was basically talking about how the radio, the media and radio is crumbling right now. That a lot of what happened with Hot 97, they were I guess are under new ownership, and there has been some shakeups. DJ Enough had recently been let go. And all of the DJs at Hot 97, and we'll see how it plays out at Power 103, they are in shambles. Okay. I mean, Flex was being blamed for DJ Enough getting let go, and they are just and Ack is talking about it. Now, I believe everything Ack is saying about this stuff.
That's because you a chat queen.
Okay, maybe. I don't know.
She hate that notion. Yeah. She hate that she like DJ Academics. She hate it.
I don't like what he did with that Palestinian boy that was in was Plaque Boy Max's mod. Remember how he was, telling that was asking that little boy that
but
that
you see that's
I
just
didn't
being
like
disingenuous. But like
I don't like stuff when people mess with kids. I didn't
you
like
you
that.
you knew it. You knew he wasn't fucking with the kid like that. But that was the narrative because
I saw it. No, I think he was. I saw it.
No. Okay, we had that talk.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
Yeah,
Look, people make mistakes. He was wrong for what he did. I condemned it. I called it out. But sometimes people can be not great people, but they are good at their job, and he is good at his job, and I will give him that. He is good at his job. And I'm a conspiracy theorist, and I believe this. So he's basically saying that the feds are watching the radio stations because of Payola. And he was, because with the Payola, he's saying these DJs, all you gotta do is pay them a stack or whatever, and they will play your song or whatever. And it makes sense to me because I said,
I've been around for a while.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. They all been doing it. And I said, I definitely think that's still going on, and that's what's going on. And The reason being is, who the flick still listens to radio?
What?
Like, who is listening to
A,
radio? Like,
a
how
lot
are
of
you?
people actually,
Okay.
surprisingly.
Yeah. So
Wow.
Kel, so the radio still popping, like, especially in the
It's
big
dying.
cities. No. In big cities,
Yeah.
Dallas, Chicago, LA, like you listen to the fucking radio.
Where y'all from? Where y'all from?
I'm from Mississippi.
I'm from the DMV. I have not listened to the radio in forever. I will say this. I
That
think
girl Lauren LaRosa was speaking on it. She was like, she's seeing like how powerful radio is, because like, you know, I'm in like New York and, you know, New Jersey, you know, area.
Mhm.
And yeah, she was speaking. She was like radio is like, the impact is so much like heavier, you know, especially in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like being on Power 105. So like radio, definitely certain markets, definitely a lot of people listen to radio. They be in a they might not know about podcasts or how to access it or whatever, but they be waking up early in the morning.
It's a lot of people still
Telling
listen to
you,
radio,
like a
Kel.
lot of people, a lot. I was
Yeah.
surprised too, but when the way she was breaking it, Lauren was breaking it down. I was like, word. She was like, it was bigger, like bigger reaction.
Lauren is on the take. She's one of those payola people. She's on the
Lauren
take.
LaRosa? You think
Yes.
so?
Nah. I'm gonna tell you why
I'm
she not.
joking. I'm joking.
I don't like
know.
her, but no, I don't think she's getting, you know.
No. I'm gonna tell you why she not, because see, the only people that can do that has to be a program director. Like
Gotcha, yeah.
DJ Envy, Charlamagne, they can't decide what go on the radio. They might can have an influence, but the
Charlamagne had Farrakhan. That was pretty.
Yeah. So like I am a victim of payola. Like when I was a rapper, and you know a lot of rappers, you have to go in and you have to grease these motherfuckers' palm. And some people like to invite the DJs to like private events where they get their dick sucked and they get them food and a bunch of other stuff. But you have to literally grease the program director elbow. You have to get in good with the DJ so he can recommend it to the program director. You definitely paying for music. It's definitely payola, which is highly illegal. But
yes.
So now I don't know, is it because of the Drake case, but they now cracking down on it. I don't know why, but it's definitely gonna be a RICO. And I'm telling you, radio as we know it is going to be over.
Good. But yeah, that was Access Radio was struggling. So, you know, you can play, it's a long clip too, so you could play it and then we'll talk about it and I'll pose my question.
All right.
Watching radio and watching these guys that come from radio completely this year and the year before self-destruct. They're all panicking. Has been a joy. I'll tell you what's going on. Up at Hot 97, all of them radio personalities, they're getting hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. They're all getting that treatment. Now, there's a couple of things happening. And I pay attention to everything. I don't speak on everything. Because I'm interested in some real quirky things. And when I'm building my little pool house outside and I'm nailing shit up and screwing shit in, I'm listening to everything. I make sure you got to take in information all the time. Let me tell you what's happening in radio land. It's a lot of payola shit been going on, right? A lot of payola shit. Radio is right off payola. Remember I told y'all that. How do you think these niggas make money? Because of salary? No. They take money. They play some records. They take money to do this, take money to do that. Here's the problem. Because I think everybody should get compensated for what they do. When it comes to radio, there is federal laws that actually bar certain type of transactions or a certain type of promotion. Not only is radio declining, the feds have been looking into radio. They're accusing radio stations and other places of being pay to play. It's gotten everybody spooked. So radio was already dying. Now everybody's spooked. So what happened about Hot 97? They got some new ownership. They fired a bunch of people. They kept only the people they felt were the cream of the crop. They kept Funk Flex, moving to a different time slot. They fired a couple people. For whatever reason, this dweeb is still there. But I'm pretty sure he either took a pay cut or they're waiting to kick his ass out the door too. Hot 97 was owned by MS Communication. MS Communication sold to another company that is strictly about bottom line. They don't care about what the culture wants, this, and third. They're not trying to invest too much. They want to flip it for a profit, hopefully gain or grow it a bit, and then probably sell. It's all about money for them. So now hip-hop, a culture that sometimes goes through ebbs and flows, where sometimes you're unprofitable or you're going to lose. They don't want to do that. They strictly want to make money. So they fired a bunch of people, and what Cypher Sounds is saying is, yo, did they fire these guys because they're just trying to save money? These guys probably have tremendous salaries, either 6 figures or 7 figures, and get them off the books, save some money. Here's this dweeb over here. Let's see if he's going to give us a tea, because he knows he's on the chopping block next.
Who has the full-time shifts? Maybe we should move some stuff around.
Yeah, what?
But that's tiny droplets over the last year.
Well, yeah, but also there was that whole controversy of a bullshit Camilo Enough Payola scandal that came out of nowhere.
Look at,
and it said I didn't receive a call like this. It said Flex was reaching out to people and propagating that and pushing that conversation forward. That has been said. I didn't witness it.
Right.
But that's been said. So that would also be part of the same thing of he was pushing an angle.
Essentially, what
Pause it
Rosen
for a
basically, I
second.
didn't even know this. He's saying that
Tukay. He is carrying on like somebody that the feds are looking at right now. He's snitching right now. Go ahead, play it.
Hey, cause they all gonna snitch at the end. These radio personalities, not street niggas.
Funk Flex, the guy who works at Hot 97, has been alerting people that his coworkers is not doing something unethical. It's not just that. It's breaking a federal law. If you are spreading news that your coworker is taking payola, you're saying that they're breaking a federal law, which obviously if the company finds out, they're going to get fired. So now he's saying Funk Flex may have put in the ecosphere that his coworkers was taking money to play records or whatever. I don't know directly who, but I've heard about it because I know some people who promote some music. They tell me, you want a Hot 97 DJ to spin your record a couple of times? I forgot how many times. Yo, this nigga right here is a mix show DJ. You give him a band, he going to run it for the week. That's a fact. That's what happens. You give this nigga, again, there's names associated, but I think I forgot all the names. I don't want to do the Sergio Gunner.
And it's so grimy. It's so grimy because
I'm gonna be honest with you. This was
what you were saying, bro.
No, I was saying it's so grimy because like I'm in the market. I guess he's kind of talking about, and you really don't hear a lot of new music too. That's the craziest part. So it's like they'll just probably play it once. So you're really paying for nothing. Like it's kind of because you don't really hear a lot of new music get broken.
Yeah, because
radio in New York.
It's a pay to play game, bro. Like even with myself having some pretty dope music, I think you only get to a certain level for free. Then after you break that glass ceiling, it's pay to play, and that's just how it go. And you just hope the return on your investment. A lot of people don't. Let's let her get finished up.
It's a not so well guarded secret. Mixed DJs and most DJs at these stations, they do pay for play. These niggas been doing payola for years, and I'm not speaking directly just at Hot 97. I'm talking about radio in general. Radio in general is full of payola, bro, especially with hip hop, bro. That's the reality of it. Money make the world go around. That's what it is. Again, I got no problem. I think these niggas should get their money. I think they should get more. The problem is, y'all can't do it on the federal airwaves. Go make your personal Instagram page or go make your personal TikTok and go get it there. Don't do it while you're using FCC governed airwaves. That's the problem. So now it looks like what's happening is like a house of cards. Everything's about to come crashing down. And you hear Rosen Dweeb here, and also it appeared that even not Camilla, but Enough was kind of blaming Flex. It seemed like they were blaming Flex to say Flex is the reason they lost their job. So it looks like Hot 97 is cracking down. I'm wondering what's going to happen at Power 105. I'm wondering what's going to happen over there in LA. Because let me tell you, all these radio stations do payola. It's not just Hot 97, all of them. Okay? I'm not here to call no particular name of who I heard is doing it, because I am not a snitch. I am not like, I'm realer than Sergio Wanatelli. I would never tell all these niggas. I would never tell y'all to take my number and call me anytime, and I'll keep promise. I would never do that. So I won't tell y'all who I've heard. But I just want to tell y'all, generally, all these radio stations, they're taking payola.
No facts. I'm just the facts. This not even a debatable topic. Like if you know anybody that do music, go ask why his shit can't get on the radio, cause he ain't have enough. Fuck how hot the song was. He ain't have enough.
So my opinion is, I believe everything he's saying. I think that the feds are going to be, that if they're not already looking at these radio stations, they are definitely going to be. The fact that Rosenberg was so shook up, he was snitching. That's somebody that I think they believe they're being investigated. I think Rosenberg will be okay though.
What's gonna be the outcome of it though? Like what's the purpose? What's the purpose of putting a bunch of radio personalities in jail? This is not a shit.
I don't think they're gonna go to jail. I don't think that they're gonna go to jail.
We got spaces on the line. What's up, bro?
Yo, about the payola thing. So one of the reasons Tech Nine is such a prolific name in the underground is because he has a song called Red Nose, and at the very beginning of the song, he says, "I'm not about to pay $20,000 for a DJ to play my song. If you like it, you play it."
Yeah.
But that was all I had. I hadn't had time to type that in. That's all I had. Later, y'all.
Calling in. So this is what I think is going to happen, because there have been cases that have happened in the past. Certain record execs had issues or, with payola. Clive Davis was one of them. Clive Davis was linked to MC. Well, Clive Davis ran Arista Records. Now, before he was with Arista Records, and Clive Davis is a man of a certain particular lineage, Clive Davis was in with MCA Records. Now, this is, and you guys probably know this, a lot of these record labels have been basically fronts for criminal enterprises, organized crime. When Clive Davis had an issue with payola, it was nothing happened to him. He didn't serve time or anything like that. So I think certain people are going to get fines. I think certain people may have to take some probation, but I think the people that are the executives that run these labels and this, that, and the third, I think they will be absolutely okay, because they are also the ones that own these record labels. They are the ones that control all of our media. They are the ones that also probably, and Black's not here, so I can talk my shit, my conspiracy shit. They're also the ones that are in with the government and in with, these three-letter agencies anyway. But I think so. To answer your question, 2K, and that was going to be my question, is the feds, investigating or looking into the radio, is this going to be good for society? I think it's good. I think it's good because
it's not good.
It's good.
It's not good nor bad, because one thing about corrupt power, it just goes to the next hand. Like it's like killing a gang leader. The gang don't die because the leader dead. Somebody steps up, get innovative, and find another way to do it for another 20 years until he get replaced. So
we'll have to see.
It won't stop the corruption flow if that's what you're thinking. Like, it's still gonna be super corrupt. It's gonna be ran by the Jews. They still gonna find a way to push the negative music on the black community, and that's it, and that's all, and that's just what it is, bro. A way will be found.
We gotta see. We got. I'm not saying you're wrong. I don't know. It could, maybe.
All right. So speaking of just corruption, man, let's go ahead and get on over to this one. The YNs are, I think, in over their motherfucking head this time. But let's go ahead and get straight to it. Black with a.
Oh yeah, I see.
God damn, yeah, this crazy work right here.
These guys are crazy. Like, they think they can go against spec ops. Like, are they out of their fucking mind?
My nigga, I ain't gonna even hold you, bro. You saying spec ops? These niggas won't be able to get past the nasty girls, and we refer that's National Guard. We call them the nasty girls. Like, I'm not bullshitting. They want to get past the weakest form of the military. That's the nasty girls.
Absolutely
crazy as hell. Yeah,
let's play this shit first.
Send the National Guard to Chicago, gang. Do not do it. We are a different fucking breed out here, nigga. We are not Los Angeles, nigga. We are not Washington, D.C., nigga. This is Chicago, nigga. Them niggas go fight back. I'm telling you, them niggas go fight back, gang. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. Them young niggas got switches, gang. They not going for that shit, bro. I know a bunch of y'all finna say, oh, it's the National Guard. They can't do anything about it. They must go in Chicago. Nigga, do y'all know that it's more bad people than good people, bro? There are over 100,000 gangs in Chicago by the city by itself, gang. Do not send the National Guard to Chicago.
Twinkie, you here right on time.
Gangs.
Listen,
this guy,
fucking goofball.
First of all, they got switches. These niggas got bombed. Like,
he's right to an extent. He's
He's not.
No. Just in terms of like how militarized the young boys are. Like,
I'm telling you, they got
these guys first. Okay, America has destabilized whole countries, and this.
Oh yeah.
You think these, and I'm gonna be nice as possible. This is my opinion. I think a lot of people that join the military, I think a lot of them want to see what it's like to kill a person. That's what I think. I think a lot of people that I know about me and everybody I know that owns a gun we're waiting on the day. We're waiting on the day where we can actually legally use it. Like we're waiting on that day. So you think you're gonna go toe to toe with a 19-year-old, an 18-year-old that's probably itching to kill a YN that already probably want to kill somebody. You think that they're gonna be like, oh no, Trump doesn't want us to do this. We shouldn't do this. Blah 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 blah. You're crazy. You're crazy.
Man, it's so many factors that set their ass up for the L. First of all, you killing somebody illegally versus you killing somebody legally. Right. Like these niggas are literally here and they can. Like that's a whole different ball game when you are abroad and you can kill somebody and you know you can. Mm-hmm. Like here, if you're a Chicago gang member and you kill a nigga, you still can go to jail forever. So like that, just that mindset alone is completely different. We're not gonna get into no bombs because that ain't gonna happen. Like these niggas might have switches, but the switches are extremely inaccurate. The reason why the military don't use them, they inaccurate. You squeeze this bullet one time, your whole magazine is completely empty. Versus a nigga who got 30 in the clip and 5 mags across his chest.
And he know how to shoot, yeah.
Ain't got an endless supply of ammo.
That's what I was about to say. That's literally what I would say. It has an endless supply of artillery.
Okay, 3. Let's get into the third reason. These niggas don't got no fucking training. Like the Chicago street niggas, they know how to go run in the street and just squeeze the motherfucker. When you in the military, bro, you getting behind cover. You got helmets on, you got a flak on that can stop a bullet to the chest. Bro, you know how to have military tactics and warfare. These niggas are just shooting a gun. They don't understand the disadvantage that they are operating at just by being a street nigga with a gun.
Yeah.
Like it's insane. Like, y'all, hey, tell the guys to chill on this one. This ain't the move. This ain't the move. Maybe they got the police shook, but this ain't the move. Like going against a military. Nah, cuz this ain't the move, dog. How you feel about it, bro?
Yeah, it's just gonna be an excuse to double down on, the pressure. They're gonna fight back a little bit, try to make attempts, and then they're gonna just continue, to fucking just oppress and set up more militarization, in that area. They think it's a game. They think everything's sweet. It's just you're falling into the hands of how you want them to be.
I have a prediction. Nothing's gonna happen. That's my prediction. I think these YNs are gonna stay in the house.
Oh yeah, they
the YNs
did.
Like the New York, like the DC YNs stay their butts in the house. I think these Chicago YNs are gonna do it.
And if I'm a YN from Chicago, I'm happy they there. This the change I'm looking for. Mm-hmm. Bro, bro.
Yeah, the people in DC was happy.
Is DC bad? Is DC bad
yes,
right now?
Yeah. Well, it was bad. But 91% of the black people, the black people that lived in DC supported, and this was a CNN poll, because I was doing a show yesterday with my girl Mika. We were talking about politics. 91% of the black residents in Washington DC supported the National Guard coming in. The only people that were upset were the liberal white people that live in very safe neighborhoods.
And you know why?
Yeah. Oh, I know why. Yeah.
Wait, so listen, I done told y'all this before on the show. When I was a young nigga on street bullshit that I don't glorify, bro, before I was doing some of the shit that I was doing, bro, I was just praying that an adult came out of nowhere and just told me to stop. So I can still have the dignity and respect to go back to school. But goddamn me, the reason and the excuse not to do this stupid shit that I know is stupid. Black, appreciate you for that $5 super chat, bro. I just needed the reason not to do this stupid shit that I didn't really want to do. But if I didn't do it, I lost the respect of the streets, and they was gonna do it to me.
Yeah, your peers.
Yeah, so man, if you a street nigga, bro, that's a blessing, bro. Cause Everybody ain't waking up thinking about killing some shit, dog. You in this bitch trying to survive. So this a blessing, cuz. But to Kelly's point, the reason why white people want this shit to be going on is because this is how they get paid. Mm-hmm. Because if we asking for all this funding, we need the motherfucking crime too.
I will say liberals. I'm not going to pick on white people. I'm going to say liberals, Democrat run, and I'm not trying to pick on anybody that votes Democrat. I'm talking about Democrat politicians. That's really what it is. Because like you said, they get 501c. They're in with the 501c3s. They want a level of, Charleston White spoke on it. And he's absolutely right. They want a certain level of crime because then it looks like we're solving this problem of crime. So because they don't want,
it kind of remind me of that episode on The Wire. You ever seen the episode? It's called New Amsterdam.
Amsterdam.
No, it was Amsterdam. Was it New Amsterdam or Amsterdam?
Yeah. No, it was Amsterdam because the kid didn't know. They told him, like, well, what's that area where everything is legal? And it is Amsterdam, but the kid never heard of Amsterdam, so he messed it up and was saying Amsterdam.
Okay.
So they called it Amsterdam.
Listen, I tell you that's why motherfucker.
That really did happen, by the way.
Yeah.
That really happened.
And that's
what happened. What happened?
So the police and the government came to a agreement with all the street dudes. Hey, y'all can do whatever the fuck y'all want to. Y'all can sell y'all drugs over here, prostitute. They ain't say murder, but that was implied. But you can only
no murders.
No murders. Oh yeah, you could murder. So you can sell your puss over here. You can sell your drugs, but it only can go on in this area here.
2 blocks. These two designated zones,
and the police won't fuck with you. The police would
look the other way.
The police would even like securing the area on some shit.
They looked the other way.
Yeah.
And what it was, so technically it wasn't illegal, but they looked the other way and they said, well, what if we don't comply? Well, the gates of hell will the wrath of the Baltimore PD will rain down on you while everybody else is making money in the safe zones. They called them the safe zones. Now, this actually really did happen in Baltimore, in the 90s.
But listen, now keep in mind, this was around about politician time now, when it's time to vote.
Drug market.
So the numbers was down. It looked like the politicians and the police was doing an excellent fucking job. After the shit was over, man, how about they went and rounded up all the folks from the safe zone, bro?
Mm-hmm.
Like they
well, the politicians made them. Yeah.
Yeah, bro. It was bad, bro. But it was crazy. But this kind of what it give me that feel like, just chill, bro. Just chill. Yeah.
The phone lines are open. Kamal, you click the pin link in the chat at the top.
Yeah. You can just click that pin link at the chat. But yeah, that shit was crazy. But if you ain't never watched The Wire, bro, I'm telling you. It hit life from every aspect. It even make you understand the politician shit. Like, even if you're not into it. Like, because it ran just like the streets, but with different titles. And they show it to you. They expose it all. But
the best television show ever.
Yeah.
Or my favorite television show ever.
Hands down. So let's go ahead and get into the last topic. It is called No Man's Land. Let me do this right here. And it is Miss Brittany. She is back in the news. And I'm going to present this one myself. Brittany Renner says her past doesn't define her worth. A man cannot permanently taint me. Let's hear what she got to say.
You slept with or what guy you were with. That is thinking when this man stuck his penis in her, she no longer has value. We're the whores, but who are we all fucking? But the truth of the matter is, it's like, if you meet somebody that makes sense, whether they have a kid, whether they've been with someone publicly, why miss out on potential love of your life just because some guy dated her and it didn't work out?
That's probably the mature mindset.
Man.
Okay, so the question is simple. Do you agree that no man can permanently taint your image as a lady? So, Kels, I have to, by default, go to you first. Do you think...
I gotta think. I gotta process. Okay, say it one more time.
So, if you let... Basically, I'm saying, if you let a bunch of bums fuck you, at what point Or can somebody come to the conclusion that your pussy is a homeless shelter? Like, can a man taint your image?
Oh, yes. Yeah. This is an easy question. Yes. Yes.
Okay. It's that easy. So we can leave the show right now and we
Yeah. I
done.
mean, yeah. I think like I actually judge. I try not to judge people, but I do. It's human nature. But yeah, if I see, if you notice, a lot of couples, people will always say they'll try to victimize the man, or even they may even victimize the woman. I think for people to be with certain people, I think they're probably a certain level of crazy. Like that's just what I think. Because I'm like, how did this happen? Especially when the person is married. So I think that if you try to be a nice lady or a nice person, but you, like you said, you keep having relations with homeless men, I'm gonna think that's gonna taint your image. That's gonna taint you, because I'm like, why do you keep laying down with these homeless men?
We got some
Why do you keep
kickback
dating these?
we got some kickback in the comments. Carmen J, you say I'm not letting no man nor human define my character. They do though. It's the truth. And
Yeah, you
Well,
are who
she
you
said she's not gonna let it. Read it
you
over. She
are
said
you
she's
are
not
who
gonna
you
let it.
are who you associate with, like, period.
Right. She's saying she's not going to let it. So she's not going to allow, she's meaning she's not going to lay with a bum. She's going to hold herself to a certain standard because the man can take. She's not going to allow it, or at least that's what.
okay, I definitely judge women for the niggas they fuck with. I tell you that. And I know on the
Yeah,
flip side,
yeah.
I get
Women
judged
do too.
for how I treat a woman, or like I get judged for that too. So I think I don't know what the fuck Brittany talking about.
I don't know what I like her hair like that, but she needs to go back. I said it on the show before. Go back to playing with them people's religion, because she was doing really good when she was a fake Muslim.
Yeah,
I think she should go back to that.
So wait, so can I ask you this? Like, do you support cosplaying a religious character if they appear to be a better person?
I was being a jerk.
But that's a good listen. That's a good question though. Like, listen, if it was a murderer out here pretending to be a fucking Muslim, and he actually stopped killing people, but he wasn't really about the religion, I would support it. If that's what it takes for him to straighten up.
I actually agree with you, because at the end of the day, he's a Muslim. He got to take that up when he died with the Lord, and the Lord will judge him. But if his actions, because her actions were better when she was in the whole hijab, whatever. Yeah. To answer your question, yes, I do.
Yeah, I'm with you when you're right now. With you when you're right. Yeah. It brings down her value. I be telling, like, I would tell my wife, she always get mad at me. I was like, listen, bro, to me, you A1, you the shit. To another nigga, you damaged goods with 3 kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to tell her, like, it's definitely about your value at this point. Now, there is a nigga that'll get her a waiver because she was locked in, like she was a franchise player in somebody else's system. So they will take that into consideration. But if you got 3 kids by 3 different dudes, like, you will be evaluated accordingly. And it ain't no ways around it, bro. It ain't no ways around it. It just ain't. And I know I'm damaged goods. I'm a nigga with 3 kids. And that's something that, as a man, that I can withstand, but I'm not oblivious that fact still hold on me. Like, if I wanted to talk to a 23, 24-year-old, she was like, ugh, nigga, you got 3 kids.
It's not the same, though. It's not the same with women than it is men. It's not the same.
It's not the same, but it still is a factor.
It still is a factor, but I do think, yeah.
Okay, Eureka say 100% blasphemy. Eureka, you got the number. You can call in, or you can hit that pin link right there in the chat. Yo, just hit that. Cause
I mean, I don't think people should play with people's religion, but I do think if they're not hurting anybody, I don't care. Like, it's different if it's a pastor and a pastor is pretending like he's a Christian, or it's an imam, because imam is a Muslim pastor, and he's pretending like he's this man of the cloth, but he's really defrauding his congregation or whatever. That's problematic. But if you just want to wear the hijab or whatever.
Well, hold on now, because some of the fakest pastors have saved the most souls. So
Ew.
yeah, they have.
I don't know if that's true, because, and the reason why I say that it's in the Bible, you judge by the fruit. Now, typically people that are corrupt and like these terrible pastors or whatever, their congregations are in disarray because they don't have the fruit to y'all, you know what I'm trying to say.
I get what you're saying, but I know a bunch of corrupt pastors that have brought men to God because they were so good at speaking, great at speaking. Like Martin Luther King. The nigga was a semen demon. Like the nigga, he loved some pussy. And
I don't think he had brought a lot of people. I'm not trying to
see.
funny,
Come
but I
on,
don't
man.
think he
Hey,
had
come
brought,
on now. Don't play with
no,
King.
for real. Like, because I've researched him. I don't think he I don't think like he in my research that he didn't. I don't think he had baptized anyone at his church like for a really long time.
You
Like,
don't think his church was filled to the front to the back?
I'm saying, if you as a pastor, you're saying bringing people to know the Lord.
Yes.
If you are not baptizing, if you are not exorcising demons, if you are not doing certain things, are you really bringing people to the Lord? I think people go into church. Do people go to these mega churches all the time? But those churches are often corrupt because, again, it goes back to the fruit.
But it wasn't a mega church. It was Montgomery.
I'm just saying. I'm giving an example. I am saying with Martin Luther King, and in my and again, I could have to double check. I'm not 100%. So chat, if I'm wrong, let me know in the chat. But to my understanding, Martin Luther King had not baptized a lot of people. Like, he didn't really, when he was doing the civil rights stuff. And I'm not here to slander Martin Luther King, but I'm saying from what I was researched, he was not doing a lot of baptizing. So I'm like, is he bringing people to, because getting baptized, that's when you accept Jesus as your savior. So if you're not doing that, if you're not doing these certain things in these churches, what's the point?
But see,
you're not
okay,
bringing
but
people to Christ.
because he don't baptize them, and I think he might have did, don't mean that he not bringing them to. If they come to hear your word every Sunday for 6 months in a row, and somebody else baptized you, that don't mean that he literally didn't walk you from the back to the front of the line and knock on the door and brought you in here. It just means that somebody else opened the door, but he brought you there. That.
But I'm saying at these churches that have these pastors, these synagogues of Satan, if you will, these fraudulent pastors, their congregations typically, I'm not gonna. If these people, I'm trying to say this right. These people that go to these churches, I'll give you an example. Jamal Bryant's church. Jamal Bryant is a charlatan. He supports abortion. Like, he wanted to sell reefer to his congregation, and he has a massive. I'm not lying to you, not. He has a massive church. It's called New Birth, out of Atlanta, Georgia. The pastor before him was Eddie Long. Eddie Long was messing with young boys, and then he died, and they gave the church over to Jamal Bryant. Jamal Bryant, his congregation. If you look at this church, and it's a bunch of women. This congregation, these women that go there, I think some of them probably believe in Jesus, but I do not. I think there is a congregation full of lukewarm Christians that have blinders on, because how are you even listening to a man that wants to sell you reefer? How are you listening to a man that thinks it's okay to have premarital sex? How you listen? You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm like, they may believe Jesus is their Lord and Savior, but are they going to inherit the kingdom? I don't know. Like, I would pray over that congregation. So that's what I'm saying. Like, are they really about that life?
It's selling weed really a sin, like,
they're not about that life. They scammers.
That's what I'm saying. And I think the congregation, see, 2K, you're thinking because they go to church that these people are Christians. I think they probably even think that they're Christians, but it does say in the Bible that the lukewarm Christians, they're not going to inherit the earth. So they think that they are this and that, but I don't think those people. I don't think they about that life. And I hate to talk like this. I don't like to be mean, but
I don't know. I just know
it's a tough one.
I just know one thing for sure, two things for certain. If there is a heaven and a hell, I'm fucked. I can tell you that. I'm fucked. But that's just the hill I'm down, I guess. Oh, we Kelly. They say Kelly been cooking this whole episode. I ain't gonna hold you. We come from Earth, Kelly, and so does coca plants, coca leaves.
That's true.
I mean,
and I don't care about people smoking reefer. That's your business. But I don't think a pastor should want to have a weed farm on the grounds of his on the church grounds and selling to his congregation. I think that's crazy. And y'all can look this up. Jamal Bryant, look this up. I'm not lying.
Listen, man. I don't see what's wrong with it. Cause like,
if you smoke,
if to get high,
y'all smoke.
I have a little bit, not a lot.
How about you, Kelly? You probably never smoked before.
I've never smoked reefer. I don't do drugs. I don't do anything. I don't.
Good
do
Lord,
anything.
she called it reefer.
That's good.
Some things I don't talk about on camera.
Got you.
So even if you did smoke, you wouldn't admit to it.
I don't talk about things on camera.
Okay, so she do smoke.
I didn't say that. I'm trying to bring reefer back. I'm bringing that.
Trying to bring reefer back. The word.
I don't want reefer. I don't smoke.
Whole time Kelly a trafficker. She trying to bring it back. Back from where, Kelly?
Bring it back.
Oh, that was the word. Yeah.
She be trapping.
You gotta bring back the
My
exotic.
mom.
The young boys love reefer. You try to tell these young
says
boys some reefer, you get shot.
I'm gonna tell you where I heard. I heard like one of my friends has said it, and this was like a long time ago. And I thought it was the funniest thing because I always heard older people say, like my mom say, and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna call weed reefer, and I've probably been saying that for 15 years.
Yeah, I remember reefer.
So
your mother probably say it. Did your mother say that?
Nah, hell no.
Yeah.
My mama say
well,
weed.
no, well, my aunts like because I'm 34, so I grew up like in the late 90s Brooklyn, so like a little bit of it. So like I remember back in the day, it was calling reefer, like roll some reefer, or like
Like if I do smoke, it's like Fridays we do like a good parenting day. Like we made it through the week, and either we drink like a couple margaritas or we'll like light a J or something.
Reward yourselves. Yep.
Yep.
It's better that way.
Yeah.
Better that way.
Yeah.
You get to really appreciate it.
I don't really like it though. Like it, I don't really feel like it do a lot to me, bro. Like I'm already a chill guy, but I do got a challenge that's coming up where I'm gonna be doing an edible live on screen for the first time. I ain't never did it. Yo, what up, Kamal?
Yo, what's good with y'all?
Not coolin', Brody. How you?
I'm doing good over here, listening to y'all give the good game. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Kelly, you got to stop calling it reefer. You know what I mean?
You said I gotta stop calling it.
We're calling it tree now. You feel me? You gotta call it tree now. You feel me?
Name something with more names than weed. We got more names than Jesus. Like we got Yahweh. We got a couple of them, but we got so many names. We got Zah, Azadi, Blueberry, Yum Yum, Reefer, Tree. It's so many names. Reggie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you're right. But I did call in because
is it regular?
Okay.
Yeah, the Reggie. Yeah. I did want to call in because first of all, we gotta shout out the YNs because we always talk about like the gangsters and the thugs. They don't do nothing to try to protect the community. And in a weird way, they trying to protect their community. Is it gonna work? I don't the F know. But at least they out here in their way trying to protect the community from the National
Guard. They trying to protect some bullshit, man. Go if you want to protect the community, go protect the park. Go plant a tree. Nigga,
what type of tree though?
Well, that's on you. But plant something, nigga. Plant seeds that can grow. Not that bullshit ass culture y'all been killing all your best friends since you've been born.
Nah, I feel that for sure. I was just trying to bring a narrative. You feel me? I was just trying to be the black of the show today. You feel me? Bring some tension.
Already, bro. And this how I know that liberals are trying to uphold bullshit. Because if O Block was anywhere else, it would have been gentrified by now. It would have been gentrified by now, cuz. They need that. They need them apartments to keep causing motherfucking chaos and havoc.
You know what? Michelle Obama was from O Block.
I don't think so.
Really?
Yes. Let's Google it. I'm like pretty confident.
I think she a fucking faker. You don't end up
fake woman.
You don't end up from O Block to goddamn White House.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on, let me look this up.
Yes, she is. I knew it.
That's crazy.
Did her grandma stayed over there? Hold on.
I'm about to pull it up.
Pull it up.
I shared my screen. There it is.
Let me pull
She's on 64.
Is that it? Did I put it? Yeah.
Yes, Michelle Obama was a resident of O Block Parkway Gardens, a housing complex. O Block 9. Wait, come on, man. We need something now. You can't just say it. We need to click on deeper dive.
Now I need to see some pictures of her there. You feel me?
If we can't find a picture of that
no,
woman
Michelle
pregnant,
Obama was not from O Block, but she lived in the same apartment complex as an infant. She grew up on Chicago's South Shore community. Okay, a 20-minute drive from the Parkway Gardens. She was not out there with
So she did live there as a baby. Wait,
infant, that don't count.
She faking it like Kamala faking it. Like she's saying she's from the town.
If she ain't get into no fight out there, man, she ain't from over there, man. Get out there.
And I will say, I didn't hear her say it or him say it. I
never heard her say that.
But I did hear. I just remember hearing that. But I'm not gonna put that on.
Well, I mean, should I tell you that's all that they can really, O Block motherfuckers start talking about No Limit, 63rd, the four corner hustlers and all that shit. They'll be lost. Okay.
Yeah, so many gangs out there, like you said, 100,000.
Yeah, it's a lot of them. Latin Kings.
Oh, Shantae is saying, okay, so basically she's saying it wasn't like it is today, and it is plenty of pictures in her book Becoming. My mom actually has that book, so she probably did live there as a youth, but it just wasn't, the today's O Block, I'm guessing.
So we gotta buy the book to see the pictures, but we can't find it on Google or Perplexity or ChatGPT.
You can't find a picture of this woman as a pregnant woman. It's a lot of weird stuff with Michelle Obama.
Like what's that woman? Bridget McGee.
Candace.
Yeah,
Macron.
Bridget Macron. Yeah.
I'm not gonna go there. I'm not because I know people
she
like
definitely
Michelle.
a dude though. She definitely a dude.
Brigitte definitely is.
She definitely do like a dude. Yeah, like that's crazy.
Definitely a dude. Bro, I love Candace, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
No, I love Candace too. Yeah, she's A1. She's a great woman. She's like a great woman.
If I ever had to vote for a woman president,
I would vote for her.
I would definitely vote for Candace, dog.
I would definitely vote for Candace.
She got my vote.
Yeah, she's so
I'm not voting for no woman president.
No.
Not Candace. No, hell no.
She's probably a freak too.
Nope.
Candace.
Candace.
Oh hell yeah, she get pregnant and you.
Yeah, she's Candace is a freak. Oh man,
Kelly.
She's a perfect blend of everything. She's sharp. She's intelligent. She's a great wife.
Bro, you know how fun it'll be to dominate Candace on somebody who like you probably couldn't dominate in the real world.
What? You know
she
that
ain't about to.
What?
Gee.
Let me tell y'all something right now. She ain't letting y'all two dominate her. Y'all ain't got the right complexion for that.
Right. What you say, bro?
I said Candace ain't letting y'all two dominate y'all. Y'all ain't got the right skin complexion for that. You got to have a certain hue.
No. I don't think that she was just into white men. I just think that a white man was around when she was looking for what she was looking for.
I think she probably mainly dated white guys because she's from Connecticut.
No, she was raised by her granddad, intelligent black man, and I think that she was looking for intelligence more than she was looking for color.
Share my screen, please.
Okay. And she was in a position where it was more intelligent white men than it were black men, and that made sense.
She married British royalty. I'm not mad at that. Okay, so here it is. Here's Michelle Obama on the O Block.
That looks edited. I don't know.
Man, she was like 3. She was at her cousin's house for Thanksgiving, man. Get the fuck out
Look,
of here.
y'all said y'all wanted a picture.
Bruh,
I'm producing a
we
picture.
all go to the hood for goddamn me for the good cooking. She went out there. She went outside, bro. What show me the goddamn me the school pictures.
You're not gonna find many
Yeah,
pictures
you
of
are.
Michelle Obama as a little girl. You're not gonna find many. Okay.
What are you trying to say? She wanted a little girl?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying there are just not a lot of pictures of her as a youth. There's not a ton of pictures of her as a youth. There's no
Bruh.
pictures of her pregnant with either one of these children that she said she had via IVF. These are the facts of the matter.
My mama got a bunch of kid pictures and they were born at the same time.
Is Michelle Obama a clone?
Is she a clone?
I don't know. I don't know what is going on with that late. I don't know. I don't know. I have some theories, but I'm not gonna turn off our audience.
Leave Michael alone, bro.
I will say this. My mom was very, very vain, is to this day very vain, and she had gained weight when she was pregnant with me and my brother. She didn't want pictures of her pregnant. I've even seen a picture of my mom pregnant, and this was before camera phones and all of this, because me and my brother were not. This was before the era of camera phones. If there's a picture of my mom pregnant and she didn't even want pictures taken of her pregnant, why are there no pictures of Michelle Obama when she had 2 kids in the era of cell phones?
Court for the shake you?
I just think that I'm just saying I think that's unusual. Most women I know that have kids the age of her kids, you can find pictures of them pregnant. I just find that bizarre. If my mom, there are pictures of my mom pregnant and she didn't want no pictures of her pregnant and there wasn't any cell phone cameras, why is there no pictures of Michelle Obama?
Well, to be honest, in my big life, I'm 34, 35, I have never seen an Asian woman pregnant before.
A what?
Never. I have never seen an Asian person pregnant. Ever.
I've seen plenty. I have 8 Filipino friends. I've seen them pregnant.
Okay, so Filipinos are like the great value Asians. Let's be honest.
No. They are the they are the Mexican Asians.
Exactly.
The Asian community, they call them the Mexican Asians. My opinion, and I'm going to piss off our.
And I'm sorry, they slow, y'all. The Filipinos are slow as hell.
Well, my friends, they're very smart. They went to University of Maryland.
No, they book smart as shit.
Look, when it comes to Asians, I don't count Pacific Islanders as Asian. I don't count Indians as Asian. I don't count Filipino. Your beautiful wife, I don't really count her as Asian. She's Hawaiian. Yeah, I count Korean, Japanese, non-Pacific Islanders. Not even.
So what about like Cambodians and Laos? Because I grew up with Cambodians.
They are.
Wait, so basically what you're saying is if your eyes are in landscape, then you Asian.
I don't think that hard about it. I think when it comes to the continent of Asia, even though India is a part of Asia, the continent, I don't count them. But the rest of them, I do. So Cambodia, Laos, whatever, Chinese, Japanese, Korean, I count them. But the Asian Pacific, Pacific Islander Asian, I don't count them. And I don't count
Kels, read that comment.
What are they saying? I can't see it.
It say, I never seen, you don't see it under the DPMO show?
Hold on.
It say, I never seen Mexican or Chinese twins, Tukay, so I'm with you. That's crazy.
Oh, they got Chinese twins.
I've never seen it. All of them look alike, first of all. But I have never seen twins from other than black or white people.
Y'all spin facts, so I never seen twins.
Think about it. The Siamese twins. The first conjoined twins was Siamese from Siam. That's Asian.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But them the fucked up twins. That's probably why they don't have them that often. Like if you had to be like, you come over, like you think, hey man, my girl got a twin and you think you finna come over here and your girl is attached to his girl. Like that wouldn't be like, so y'all got to share the same pussy? That'd be horrible, dog.
They actually have a whole term called Mexican twins. Wow. Okay, Mexican twins.
Not you Google Mexican twin.
I had to. No, they say twin Mexicans can refer to literal twins, twins of Mexican nationality, or Mexican twins as a slang term for siblings born less than a year apart, the same as Irish twins. So Irish twins and Mexican twins are the same
Why
thing.
they can't have twins like the regular people that come out? Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. These are Mexican twins, I guess. They look different, but okay.
Mexican twins. That's funny. Hey y'all, but I'm about to get off here so I could watch y'all some more. I just wanted to call in.
But we from DO. We got 4 minutes left on the clock. But all right though, bro. Appreciate you for coming.
I appreciate y'all for real.
All
right.
Yeah, I forgot he was on here. He was just chatting it up. Y'all ain't, bro, Mexican twin, bro. Tukay,
I never heard that saying.
Yeah, bro. I mean, that's cool. I mean, but what if your girl, right? What if you was your fucking soulmate, and you found out she had a Siamese twin, like she used to always be on the iPhone, but she only put one of her heads on the call. Like then you get over there, she got 2 heads, but she cute, right? Because she look just like it's like you looking at the same cute person twice. Hold on. Hold on. Hey, yo, here I come, bro. Hey, yo, here I come. I'm finna open the door now. All right.
I saw the little baby walk in the room. It's so cute.
This up. Are you gonna talk on the show? Okay, yeah, I got to go. Y'all want me to go shut it down?
We can shut it down.
We gonna talk. We gonna revisit this Mexican conversation with the twins tomorrow. All right, y'all.
Bye.
Quite frankly, this is the best morning show I have ever heard. Let's make YouTube great again.